Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Come with me to Walmart to get all of these items, and it's about $100 worth of product for just under $15, and we have some great deals and Ibotta bonuses. So I'm going to be showing you how I use a bunch of different rebate apps to get gift cards in order to do these deals and pay a low out of pocket and get that money right back, if not more. Today we didn't have that many Moneymaker deals or super cheap deals, so I did what I can with what I had to work with, but we're going to be using Ibotta, Checkout 51, Swagbucks, Fetch Rewards, and Aisle. If you're not familiar with the Aisle app, it is a little bit different. Rather than submitting your receipt to an app, you're gonna actually text them a picture of your receipt, and then the way that they reimburse you is by sending it to your Venmo, since like your phone number is connected to Venmo. And then from there, for Aisle, I typically only do offers that are free, or if there are other offers that are stacking with it, then I do make sure to like check all the apps to make sure I'm not missing anything. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it, and I'm gonna show you guys all the deals that I found for my Ibotta bonuses of $7 when you do 40 offers. And then I also did stack it with another Ibotta bonus that I had, and that one was for $5 when you complete 18 offers, and they do stack together as long as I completed like the 40, and then whatever 18 I had is gonna go along with that. But yeah guys, we got some really great deals and some freebies, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into the video. Okay guys, so first we're going to be grabbing 2 of these Mercy chocolates priced at $11.87. That's going to bring our total to $23.74, and we're going to be getting back $9 for buying 2 on Swagbucks, and we're going to get back $2 per box on Ibotta and Checkout 51, plus $1.40 from Fetch Rewards, making our final cost for both of these $5.34, which is a super great deal because these are great as like little gifts. Then we're going to go over here and grab some Colgate toothbrushes. We're going to grab the ones that are $5.96, and we're going to get back $4 for each one on Ibotta. I'm going to be grabbing 2 because there is a limit of 2, and I am tracking this towards a bonus, so it'll just make them $1.96 each. These are just regular toothbrushes. They're not like the battery powered ones or anything, but we actually have been getting quite a few of these because they've been resetting on Ibotta and like for other bonuses, and they're actually pretty good. And then we're going to be grabbing this Nivea Men's Maximum Hydration 3-in-1 Body Wash priced at $4.77, and we're going to get back $2 from Ibotta, which they will have to manually give it to us since it's not attaching, even though it's the one that's pictured on the offer. And we're going to get back $2 on Swagbucks and $2 from Checkout 51, making it free and like a little moneymaker. But definitely make sure you email Ibotta so that way they can reward you the $2, because it is what they have advertised on their deal. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to be grabbing 2 of these Axe deodorants. These ones are priced at $4.97, and that's going to bring our total to $9.94. And then we are going to be getting back $7.94 from Ibotta, and that's going to make both of these $2 or just $1 each. And these are great like stocking stuffers if you need these or if your family uses these in your household. So yeah, pretty good deal. And then I am going to be grabbing 4 of these Fancy Feast broths at $1.48, just because I do need some filler items because other items that I needed were out of stock for the deals that I wanted to do. So we're going to be getting back 50 cents per packet, and that's going to make each one 98 cents. So not like a super great deal, but they're great as filler items if you have cats or know anyone who has cats or anything like that. And next up we have this Palmolive dish soap deal. These are priced at $2.68. I am going to be grabbing 2 because I need offers for my Ibotta bonus. And we're going to be getting back $1.50 per bottle, and that's going to make this $1.18. So it's not a super great deal, but it is pretty decent if you do have an Ibotta bonus, just because we tend to get these for either free or for cheap at like CVS or Walgreens. So just keep that in mind when you're doing your Ibotta bonus. This offer has been resetting quite a bit for me, so I'm going to be grabbing one of these Eucerin Baby Eczema Relief Creams at $9.78, and we're going to get back $3 from Ibotta, $3 from Checkout 51, and $3 from Swagbucks, and that's going to make our final cost for this just 78 cents, and that's a super great deal because we always need baby products, or it can also be used as a gift if you know someone with a baby. This deal has been resetting quite a bit for me on my account, and it's these Stir water enhancers. They're $3.28, and we're going to be grabbing one because we're going to be getting $3.28 right back on Ibotta, making this completely free. And we do have some of those like peely pad coupons, but I'm not going to be using it. I'm just going to grab. And I'm going to be grabbing another little cheap filler item, these instant ramen noodles at 62 cents. And I do have a 10-cent, like any instant noodle offer on Ibotta, so it's gonna make it 52 cents. So it's just a good filler item again for any bonus. So this next deal on these Goodles mac and cheese, like more high protein ones, it's not the best deal, but I did want to try them out, so I'm gonna be grabbing two of them at $3.48, and we're gonna be getting back $2 for buying two on Ibotta, and that's gonna make both of them $4.96, or just $2.48 each. So definitely not the best deal if you are like looking for either cheap items or freebies, but good to try out. Moving on to some freebies, we have 3 different free aisle offers. So I'm going to be grabbing this Proper Good pasta. It's $4.98, and we're going to get that right back through Venmo when you text the receipt to them. And I did also actually ended up getting an additional $2 for some reason. I'm not really sure what the offer was, but I paid $4.98 for this, and I did get back a total of $6.98, which is really awesome. So this is really good to try out. And then for our second freebie, we're gonna go ahead and grab one of these little baby pouches. This is a Rebate little fruit vegetable pouch. I don't really know. It's $3.58, and we can go ahead and submit it to the aisle text chain, however they do it, and then they'll go ahead and send the $3.58 to Venmo, making it free. And then the last freebie for the aisle offers is on this Ocean Halo Trayless Seaweed Pack. They're just 92 cents, but again, since it's a freebie, you're going to get the 92 cents back through Venmo after submitting your receipt. And then it does usually take about 24 to 48 hours, so don't get discouraged if you don't get it right away. And then the last little deal I have here to complete my Ibotta bonus offers, I'm just going to be grabbing one of these cheap Banquet frozen pies at $1, and I am going to be getting 10 cents back because I do have like a 10-cent any frozen dessert offer on Ibotta, so that's going to make this 90 cents, and it's a perfect like little filler item. Okay guys, so this is everything I picked up for my Ibotta bonuses to complete those offers. So I did have one for $7 when you complete 40 offers, and then I did have another one for $5 when you complete 18 offers. So I did stack those together, and everything totaled out to be $98.68 with tax, but I am not paying that because that's a pretty high out of pocket. So what I always do is roll gift cards that I redeem from like Ibotta, Fetch, Swagbucks, Checkout 51, basically all of the rebate apps that I use, because I do use mostly all of them. That way I can always roll gift cards into my deals, so I'm not really spending as much money out of pocket. Of course, I don't always have the exact amount or like more than enough to pay those, so which is fine. I think I paid like $21 and some change, I believe. But anyway, so subtotal after tax was $98.68, but we did get a total of $83.80 using Ibotta, Fetch, Checkout 51, Swagbucks, and the Aisle app. So that brought our final cost down to just $14.88, and we picked up some really good items, and a lot of these are great as like little gifts or like stocking stuffers and things like that. So definitely always try to see what you can do with your Ibotta bonuses, because there's a lot of things you can stack with it. Like for example, I had 2 Ibotta bonuses, so I could do those together. And then I also like to incorporate any super cheap deals or freebies and Moneymakers. That way my final net cost is super cheap and like a super great deal for everything overall. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I am really trying to make more videos for you guys because I'm always doing deals like every week, but sometimes I just don't have the time to film it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be being more consistent on this. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.